Recently, I created a poll on my Telegram group asking you folks, what are you using to pay for your hawker center food and kopitiams now that Grabpay has already been nerfed? Now, specifically, Grabpay has already nerfed their Grab reward system. You no longer get like reward points on your QR code payments anymore. But you see, the interesting fact from this result is that more than 60% of you are still using Grabpay QR to pay for your hawker center's food. So I guess the stickiness of Grab app has been ingrained into our daily lives, such that even when rewards are nerfed, people are still using the same platform to pay for their normal daily expenses. Anyway, if you want to participate in such community posts, do join my Honey Money SG Telegram group right here, because I will have a community of experts who also share their opinions on such good deals and credit cards. So today, let's explore some of the payment methods you could use to pay for your hawker center food and kopitiam or coffee shop, so that once Grabpay is nerfed, you can look at other alternatives such that you can get some good savings as well. But before that, right, let me just touch on Grabpay, what has been nerfed. You do know that previously Grabpay has been quite a popular app to pay for your hawker center because they are giving you like 1.2% cashback or rewards using the Grabpay QR scanning, right? So you see, like the hawker centers, usually they have this SGQR code pasted on their stores, and if you scan it using the Grabpay app, you can get 1.2% in rebates or rewards back using Grabpay. And not only that, because you have top up your Grabpay wallet using the American Express True Cashback or UOB Absolute Cashback card that gives you 1.5% to 1.7% unlimited cashback including Grabpay wallets. You could previously stack the cashback, right? Like 1.5% AMEX True Cashback plus 1.2% Grab Rewards, total 2.7. But you know, with the recent nerf from October onwards, this is not going to happen anymore because there's no more Grab Rewards if you scan the Grabpay QR. Okay, so the second part of the cashback stack is already nerfed. There's no more 1.2%. At most, you can get like 1.5% to 1.7% if you reload your Grabpay wallet using the American Express True Cashback or UOB Absolute. Okay, so that is just a 1.5, 1.7%. Very low, but it's still better than nothing, right? It's still better than using cash to pay the hawkers. And sometimes they don't have change if you give them like really large notes, $50, right? Who are the idiots who pay them $50? So yes, I would say that the 60% of you who are still using Grabpay to pay the hawker centers are still more intelligent than those people who are using cash to pay for stores with SGQR codes. At least you're getting 1.5 to 1.7 back in return. But I don't think that's the best use of money. So let's take a look at some of these other alternatives. Okay, so one new app that has been introduced recently is called Liquidpay. So I know about Liquidpay when some of my community members highlighted it to me, and I read about it, did some research. Apparently, Liquidpay can be linked to a Citi Rewards card, okay, and even like DBS Women's World Mastercard that gives you 4 miles per dollar for online transactions. And apparently, it's not like an e-wallet merchant category code. So what it means is that when you link your Instagram Amaze connected to Citi Rewards card, okay, it will earn 4 miles per dollar by paying through Liquidpay. So you see, you're using Liquidpay as a payment processor because it is linked to your credit card, right? Your Instagram Amaze or Citi Rewards or DBS Women's World Mastercard, okay, such that when you pay like $4 for your hawker center food, you earn 4 miles per dollar. That is 16 miles for your $4 hawker food. But from what I experienced, the Liquidpay mobile app isn't very stable, isn't very user-friendly. But I would say that if you can get 4 miles per dollar on such hawker store purchases, I think it's really good, right? 4 miles per dollar is as good as any shopping, grocery, or dining out transactions really. So I think it's worth a consideration, worth a shot. But personally, I'm not using it because I do have better deals for now. And also the fact that Liquidpay does not have a referral reward system. So I don't want to push this mobile app too much because no benefit anyway. Now maybe you think all these very small cashback, miles back, and reward points are too minuscule, too small scale for you. Then why not spend some time reading the offer from the sponsor? You know, there are some really bad news right now because the core inflation in Singapore announced by MAS has risen to 5.1%. But you know, the good news is you can now sign up for Moomoo account using my referral link in the comments, or you can actually scan the QR code right here. And I still can't understand why some of you haven't signed up yet, because once you have deposited $2,700 as your initial deposit, you can get a $40 cashback coupon and also one chance to spin the stock wheel, and you can get up to 1 free Amazon stock. Now, if you want a really good reason to use Moomoo, you'll be glad to hear that they will be offering zero commissions for all US stocks and ETFs forever. And at the same time, they're offering zero platform fees for the first year. And even after the first year, the platform fee is just 0.99 per order. With the Moomoo app, you also get real-time data of the market as well as live prices, And that's quite important, right? Because these features in some other brokers are actually chargeable and Moomoo is giving it to you for free. So hurry up, use my referral link down below or scan the QR code to sign up for your Moomoo account right now. Anyway, the next payment method is called Amex QR Pay. Now, this Amex QR Pay is not too popular despite Amex have advertised them for like over 2 years already. Occasionally now they still give you like $1 back if you scan Amex Pay QR, but it's very limited to a few transactions only. For example, like my Amex Capital card recently had this Amex QR Pay offer where if I make a payment using Amex QR Pay, I can get like $1 back up to 5 times. So it's very limited, but at least it's better than nothing, right? It's just like an introductory offer for you to try out Amex QR Pay. And this offer is not like available to everyone. It's available to selected card users only. So sometimes when you have exhausted this introductory offer, it won't be offered back again. And also the fact that it earns you rewards at the same time. You see, you get 1.5% cashback if you use like Amex True Cashback. You get like 1.1 mile per dollar if you use a Krisflyer Card. So depending on which American Express cards that you hold, you'll earn the same level of rewards. And the good thing about American Express card is that they don't really like exclude a lot of things. They don't exclude insurance. They don't exclude some other things that don't earn rewards on other credit cards. So I think Amex is quite generous on their offers, which is a good consideration if you want to sign up for Amex card using my link below. But of course, if you want to compare Amex QR Pay to Liquidpay you can get like 4 mile per dollar on DBS Women's World Mastercard or Citi Rewards Mastercard. But you see, the thing about Liquidpay is you don't know when the party will stop. You don't know when the music will end. Suddenly, if they change their e-wallet merchant category code to like prepaid wallets, then that's when you won't earn the 4 mile per dollar. But you can safely say that Amex QR Pay will continue to earn rewards and cashback on miles on the same credit card because the offer is introduced by Amex themselves, so they definitely won't want to throw stone at their own feet. But you see, despite how good Liquidpay or Amex QR Pay is, I'm still not using both of them. I'm using the last option, which is Nestia Pay. Pretty sure 80% of you have never heard of this app called Nestia, right? So Nestia is actually a lifestyle app, and at the same time, they do have an e-wallet as well, a prepaid wallet within the mobile app itself. And how this e-wallet app works is that you need to top up the funds using PayNow QR, so you can generate like a PayNow QR code and then top up the e-wallet within Nestia app. So with Nestia Pay is actually connected to like UnionPay payment processor. So wherever you see a QR code with a UnionPay logo in it, you can definitely use your Nestia Pay. You don't have to look for the Nestia Pay in the QR code logo. It won't appear anywhere because UnionPay is a payment processor, not Nestia. Then you may ask, why use Nestia, right? Because they are running this ongoing promotion whereby if you clock a minimum spend of $1 per transaction, you get 50 cents back. That's like 50% cashback, If you buy like a kopi for $1, you get 50 cents back, which means your coffee is only 50 cents out of pocket. Do you know how much cashback is that? 50%. But of course, I know that most hawker food costs around $5 now already, but even 50 cents off $5 is a good 10% cashback and is credited the next day within 24 hours. So I would say that this cashback mechanism is simple to follow, simple to track, and a rather high cashback. But what are the limitations? The thing about Nestia cashback is that it will only last till 31st December of this year. But this offer has been always extending since year 2021 and I've been using it for close to 2 years already. So that's when 31st December, you must check whether this Nestia 50 cents off is renewed or not. And the second thing is the maximum cashback you could get per calendar month is only $10, which means that only 20 transactions with Nestia Pay will get a 50 cents cashback. Above 20 transactions, you will not get a cashback. You need to look for other alternatives. Regarding whether Nestia have a referral program, yes, they do, but they do give out like Nestia points, which is quite worthless. Just bank in on the 50 cents off for Nestia app, check if it will extend till next year, then decide again whether you want to use Nestia Pay next year for hawker stores. So yes, this is my payment strategy for hawker centers and kopitiams and coffee shops where they accept SGQR code with UnionPay logo. Nestia Pay is my preferred choice. My second choice will be through Liquidpay because it will give you 4 mile per dollar with Citi Rewards, Instagram Amaze or DBS Women's World Mastercard. Then my last resort will be Amex Pay QR, because you can get like 1.5% from Amex True Cashback directly. So you don't have to use Grabpay for that, because Grabpay also has a 30,000 annual limit, which I feel that can be better saved for insurance, education, or any other payments that do not earn rewards. So if you want to improve your credit card knowledge on how to use one single credit card for all your strategies, then refer to my previous video right here, because I'll show you my top process on how I use just one single credit card for everything.